Police requested the store's surveillance footage, and it told the exact story the two employees told. Instead of leaving the property as the employees requested, Vanell Cook parked his car and walked inside the store. Seeing this, Corey Pujols, the on-duty manager, immediately told a coworker to call the police. Cook approached the service counter and continued arguing. Pujols stayed on the opposite side, separated by a waist-high swinging door, and repeatedly told Cook to leave the store. During the confrontation, Cook used a racial slur, calling Pujols the N-word. At that point, Pujols stepped through the swinging door, moving closer but keeping his hands at his sides. He warned Cook not to say the word again. Cook repeated the slur. In response, Pujols threw a single punch to Cook's jaw. Cook fell backward, struck his head on the concrete floor, and lost consciousness. Pujols then walked away as emergency services were already being called. The victim, Vanell Cook, was later revealed to be a registered sex offender with a long criminal history involving child exploitation. Prosecutors would later describe him as an unsympathetic victim, but legally, none of that justified the punch. The officers eventually did what they had to do.
It feels better in here.
I want y'all to pay attention to this entire part. You know what I'm saying? Watch how this young brother complies. I know y'all got some of y'all got an issue with that word. I don't give a shit. Watch how this young brother complies.
They told me what happened. I feel for you 100% right now. What's happening at you is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. And I understand your anger and your level of frustration, but I would be pissed too. And this is one of those things that there's one thing that's steering us right now, and it's the level of this. He's in critical condition right now. It's not what we're doing. He has brain swelling right now. He's unconscious and everything. So I'm going to pray for you and for him that he recovers. If he recovers and he's okay, just get it out there. Is he here to get entertained? It's the level of injury. Had he not been this injured, there's a lot of things he could have done. Because like I said, nobody here is okay with what that guy said. And none of us would know at all, you know? And he deserves to be put in his place for that. But because of how seriously he's injured, we have no choice. So I want you to understand that. Everybody here agrees that what he done, he was wrong. What he said, he was wrong. He has no choice.
Y'all see, listen, man, a lot of black folks out there, y'all try to convince us that most of the police are racist, and that's just not the truth. That's simply not the truth. You know what I mean? And like, look at how this cop is explaining to this young brother what's really going on. Like, look, man, we gotta do our job. You know what I'm saying? What you did was against the law. We understood why you did it, but it was against the law. So we gotta do our job. But just look at how they treating the young man with care. Look at how the young man is complying. Like, I disagree, but I get what y'all gotta do. Like, come on, man.
But pray for me and for him that he recovers, that will just hopefully go away. But for the time being, you're going to be charged 1 count of battery on the elderly male, which is over 65 years of age. You'll have a bond, so it's not going to be too high. You'll be able to bond out tonight at some point. And then we'll just pray all of us. This guy recovers and everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you have that you want somebody to say here?
Just kids. I'm his mom.
That's fine. Mom, you want to step over here and we grab all this stuff? Get that over. Do you want a bag? Ma'am, do you want a bag? I can give you a bag for all that.
Combos.
Yeah, I've got one in here, or if you got one, that's fine. Like I say, he'll get a bond, hopefully as fast as possible so he can get out and be done with it. But I mean, I called the state attorney's office, I spoke to all of our supervision, and it's just unfortunate, you know. I wish the guy had a black eye so we could all say, hey, watch your head, you know, but he thinks it's bad. It's one of those things that
The part a lot of y'all probably missing is that they're only doing this because the man died. You know what I mean? The man was in critical condition during this time. So just like the police said, if he just had a black eye, this probably would have got swept under the rug, or he probably would have got something very small just for the physical assault. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna continue.
Really sad situation. What can make it go best? I'm sorry. Forgive me. that's it?
Right here. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's it for the property?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Of course. You come have a seat in my car.
Yes.
Brother, what the detective was saying, we 100% agree. When his head hit hard and everything, when they brought him out here, he was unconscious.
Yeah.
And then while he's up there, he's not doing good right now. He could get better, okay? So you go down, we'll tell Mom. Mom can go down. Yeah, you do that and I'll 1035 you. Do they? Okay, that's fine. It's just a hope, brother, that he gets better.
Yeah.
Okay? I know that was not your intent.
It was not.
It wasn't. I know that. You told me that right off the bat, man.
Y'all paying attention to this? Are y'all paying attention to this? Because I know a lot of you crazy motherfuckers that just got that hate filled in y'all heart. Do y'all see what this interaction between these two gentlemen, this black man and this police officer? After this black man more than likely killed somebody due to racism, being called the N-word, do y'all see the interaction? Do y'all see the compassion? I get it. It don't go with y'all narrative, so y'all gonna ignore that part, right? Y'all gonna ignore all this, right? I get it.
It would have been different if it would have progressed and it would have been more physical after that, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
But everything, when something happens, everything is taken that happens in the entire situation. You know what I'm saying? So him falling, him getting the injury, him being elderly, again, he could be in the hospital and be completely fine by tomorrow. Okay? But we'll tell Mom. Mom will come down and bond you out. It should be, I think, $1,000 bond or $100 to do a bondsman. She can come down and bond you out. And I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry because I still think, no matter what anybody thinks of me, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't. I agree with everybody.
Let me turn the air on for you. Let me talk to Mom real quick. Okay?
Look at this, man. Look at this, but y'all don't want to share shit like this because y'all want to spread those fucked up ass narratives. Man, let me turn the air on for you. Here come the brother, man. Look, man, I shouldn't have did that, man. I shouldn't have did that. Here go the cop. I understand. I get it. Why don't y'all? I'm gonna rewind it for you motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna rewind it for y'all, man.
I'm saying, so him falling, him getting the injury, him being elderly, again, he could be in the hospital and be completely fine by tomorrow. Okay? But we'll tell Mom. Mom will come down and bond you out. It should be, I think, $1,000 bond or $100 to do a bondsman. She can come down and bond you out. And I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry because I still think, no matter what anybody thinks of me, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't. I agree with everybody.
Let me turn the air on for you. Let me talk to Mom real quick. Okay?
3 days later, on May 7th, 2021, Cook died from a skull fracture and brain contusions. Pujols was rearrested and charged with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult, facing up to 30 years in prison. In March of 2022, prosecutors made a controversial decision. They reduced the charge to felony battery. Pujols was sentenced to 2 years house arrest, 3 years probation, 200 hours community service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time. Prosecutors cited key factors such as Pujols' clean record, the victim's aggression and racial slurs, and uncertainty under Florida's stand your ground laws. One man's past made him an unsympathetic victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
All right, so what's up? What
Pathetic
y'all guys say about this, huh? Because this is what they try to do, man. All you people out there that got that hatred in y'all heart, y'all try to make it seem like the majority of police is like this. Y'all try to make it seem like a black man cannot defend himself against a damn thing. You know what I mean? This was clearly an act of anger out of this brother. You know what I'm saying? He got called the N-word and he said, you know what? Say it again. Say it again. And he walked up on him, knocked him out, and eventually killed him. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? No prison time. No prison time due to the nature of the incident. You know what I'm saying? Look at these police. They knew exactly what this man did. The man admitted to it. Not only did he admit to it, he complied. He went on that bullshit. I know my rights. You white folks have been in, and none of that. That man put his hands behind his back, went straight to the police car, sat in the back, and was like, "Look, man, let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we got to do. I know I'm wrong for what I did, but it is what it is." Look at this. This is the perfect example to show that you can defend yourself against racism in America. Look how compliant he was. Look how compatible and caring that the police officers was. Because they still got a job that they got to do. It's still a process. You know what I'm saying? When you do things like this, it is a process. You can't just walk out scotch-free. You know what I mean? But see, you hateful motherfuckers, they got that bullshit in y'all heart. Y'all try to make it seem like the majority of police are like this and that black men are targeted. And that's just simply not the truth. We are in 2026. So you can shut the hell up and get the hell out of America.